Welcome to The Hidden Scrolls, where we focus on history, folklore, and mythology. The Jinn or Jinn are supernatural beings in the folklore and religious traditions of the Arabian Peninsula and surrounding regions, including the Middle East, North Africa, and South Asia. These creatures have deep roots in pre-Islamic Arabian mythology and have evolved in various cultural and religious contexts, including Islam, Christianity, and even Western popular culture. The Jinn are often depicted as powerful, mysterious beings who live in parallel worlds to humans, capable of both helping and harming individuals. In this presentation, we will explore the mythology, lore, and history of the Jinn, examining their origins, characteristics, cultural significance, and their role in religious and folk traditions. The origins of the Jinn are complex and trace back to pre-Islamic Arabian beliefs, where they were considered a class of supernatural beings that inhabited natural elements such as fire, wind, and water. The name Jinn is derived from the Arabic root jinn, which means to hide or to conceal, reflecting the idea that these beings are hidden from human perception, dwelling in an unseen world. In pre-Islamic Arabia, the Jinn were often associated with spirits of nature, tribal gods, or deities that could influence human lives. They were believed to have the power to possess humans, cause illness, and even control certain aspects of the natural world, like storms or fertility. Some Arabian tribes also believed that Jinn could serve as guardians or protectors, while others viewed them as malevolent spirits that needed to be appeased. With the advent of Islam in the 7th century, the Jinn were incorporated into Islamic theology, where they took on a more defined role as spiritual beings created by Allah, God, from smokeless fire. While some Jinn are regarded as benevolent and obedient to God, others are rebellious, similar to the fallen angels in Judeo-Christian traditions. The most famous rebellious Jinn is Iblis, who refuses to bow to Adam and is cast out of heaven, becoming the Islamic equivalent of Satan. Jinn are believed to be made of smokeless fire, and their existence is considered to be parallel to that of humans and angels. In Islamic belief, they are endowed with free will, allowing them to choose between good and evil, much like humans. The Jinn are also capable of shape-shifting, allowing them to take on various forms, including animals, humans, and even inanimate objects. Their power and abilities make them both fascinating and frightening figures in folklore. The Ifrit. Ifrits are powerful, malevolent Jinn, often associated with fire. They are frequently depicted as rebellious and hostile beings who can cause significant harm to humans. In many stories, Ifrits are shown as stubborn and difficult to control, but they may also be defeated by those with great strength or wisdom. The Marid. Marids are another type of Jinn, often depicted as large, strong, and proud. They are usually considered to be less malevolent than Ifrits, but can still be dangerous. Marids are often depicted as powerful water Jinn, capable of granting wishes to those who manage to subdue them, though they may also demand a high price for their services. The Shayateen. The Shayateen are evil Jinn, often associated with the concept of temptation and misguidance. They are known for whispering sinful thoughts into human minds and leading people astray. In Islamic tradition, the Shayateen are akin to demons and are believed to serve Iblis, the Islamic Satan. The Jann. Jann are the more neutral or benevolent Jinn in folklore. They are often depicted as spirits of nature or ancestors, and in some cultures, they are believed to have a protective role over certain places or people. Unlike the Ifrits or Shayateen, Jann are not inherently evil and may interact with humans in positive ways. The Ghoul. Ghouls are a terrifying type of Jinn associated with graveyards and the consumption of human flesh. In many legends, ghouls are believed to lure travelers to desolate areas where they can feast on their victims. The ghoul is often associated with the undead, much like vampires or zombies in Western folklore. The Jinn. Jinn are lesser-known Jinn who are generally believed to be neutral or protective. They are often regarded as spirits of natural places such as mountains or deserts, where they protect the land and its creatures. Jinn in Islamic tradition. In Islam, the Jinn are mentioned in several verses of the Quran, the holy book of Islam. They are seen as part of the unseen world, created by Allah before humans. The Quran teaches that jinn, like humans, have free will and are accountable for their actions in the afterlife. The Quran also emphasizes that jinn live in a parallel world to humans, though they share certain similarities with humans, such as the ability to eat, drink, and reproduce. One of the most important Quranic references to the jinn can be found in Surah al-Jinn, chapter 72, which describes the jinn's creation, their relationship with humanity, and their role in the cosmic order. According to Islamic belief, the jinn are subject to Allah's will, and their primary duty is to worship Him. However, some jinn, like Iblis, refuse to submit to Allah and instead choose to follow a path of rebellion and evil. Iblis, the leader of the shayatin, is considered the Islamic equivalent of Satan. He was once a devout worshipper of Allah but was cast out of heaven for refusing to bow to Adam, whom Allah had created. Iblis's refusal to obey Allah's command led to his fall from grace, and he became the primary enemy of humanity, seeking to misguide people and lead them into sin. Iblis and the shayatin are believed to whisper evil thoughts into the hearts of humans, tempting them to stray from the path of righteousness. The jinn's relationship with humans is complex. While some jinn are benevolent and can help or protect people, others are malevolent, causing harm or mischief. In Islamic folklore, certain jinn can possess humans, leading to madness or illness, and may need to be exorcised by religious rituals or prayers. Jinn in pre-Islamic Arabian mythology. Before the rise of Islam, the jinn were considered part of the polytheistic belief system of pre-Islamic Arabia. They were believed to be spirits that inhabited natural elements such as the desert, forests, and mountains. In some pre-Islamic Arab cultures, the jinn were worshipped as gods or deities, and offerings or sacrifices were made to appease them. Some tribes believed that the jinn could bring good fortune or protect them in battle, while others feared their wrath. The jinn were also associated with the ancient Arabian concept of the genie, a being that could grant wishes or fulfill desires. This idea of wish-granting jinn is prevalent in later folklore and literature, including the famous tale of Aladdin and his magical lamp, which was inspired by the Arabian Nights, 1001 Nights, jinn in other cultures. While the jinn originated in Arabian mythology, their influence spread across various cultures and religions, particularly in the Middle East, North Africa, and South Asia. In the Persian tradition, jinn are known as divs, who are also evil spirits opposed to the forces of good. In Jewish tradition, there are parallels to the jinn in the form of shadim, or spirits, who also have powers over the natural world. In Western culture, the concept of the jinn evolved into the genie figure, thanks in part to the westernization of Middle Eastern folktales. The genie is often depicted as a magical being bound to a lamp or bottle, able to grant wishes to the person who releases it. This version of the jinn has appeared in countless books, movies, and television shows, from the classic story of Aladdin to modern adaptations like Disney's animated film, Aladdin. The jinn are fascinating and multifaceted beings with deep historical, religious, and cultural significance. Originating in pre-Islamic Arabian mythology, the jinn have evolved through Islamic tradition, where they play a key role in the cosmic order and have influenced various cultures and modern narratives around the world. From malevolent spirits like Iblis to benevolent protectors, the jinn continue to captivate the imagination, embodying themes of temptation, power, and mystery. Whether as agents of mischief, protectors, or villains, the jinn remain a powerful symbol of the unknown, representing the complex and often contradictory forces that shape the world around us.